I don't actually know how to feel about it. I feel like it means I'm officially really old. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like these kinds of milestones are just kind of a part of the journey of going through playing a lot of netball. So yeah, it's a bit weird to kind of think about it actually as something to kind of be celebrated, because I know it's been around for a long time, but it's not necessarily, I feel like I don't really like having that kind of attention on me. So so it'll be good. And another normal game for us though. We're playing against the Firebirds and just looking to finish off with a good performance to finish off our season. No, I didn't think that I would ever probably play that many games. I think especially in terms of netball, we only get to play sort of 14 games a year, with a couple extra if you make finals, and I've not always made finals every year that I've been around and played. So I think starting out, it definitely wasn't something that I ever thought that I would have been in and involved in netball for such a long period of time. And it's actually half of my life that I've been playing in the top league in netball now. So starting out as a 15-year-old, playing in the National League in my debut game against Lizellas. I actually, one of the teammates here, Tilly, was actually only 2 years old when I made my debut. So that definitely makes me feel like I've been around for a really long time. There's definitely been a bit of a roller coaster. There's been so many highs and quite a few really challenging moments that have allowed me to learn and reevaluate things. And it's been an amazing journey for me, I guess, across all of those different clubs that I've represented. And I think it's I'm really proud that I have been around for that long, but also it's amazing to have been able to have learnt the life skills and to have made that many friends, and to have been a part of just really different environments, and even across the ditch for a couple of years too over in New Zealand. It's been great to have just experienced so much of what netball has to offer in our country and overseas. I think knowing the calibre of players that have all reached the 200 games, it's a pretty elite group. So it doesn't necessarily sit comfortable with me putting myself and putting my name amongst those. But I think it's really, it's amazing to have been around and to have played with and against some of those players. And I hope that, it's, maybe, some little kids out there that might look up to me the way that I definitely looked up to a lot of those players. Well, it's going to be a very big week this week. I feel like that's been the case for the last couple of weeks. I think, these are some of the highs and lows that you go through as a group. You're always so excited and happy to, be a part of the journey that other people are having as well, and to celebrate some great players, the likes of Shan's, and to have been out there on court with her, to have been there along the journey with Mads as well. Mads and Shan's and myself, we all played at the Melbourne Kestrels together 15 years ago. So it's pretty awesome to know that you've had, and Shay as well, back in the Kestrels. So to have been, to have had players and friends that you have just become really close with over such a long period of time, I think it's awesome to be able to have, ended up at the same club, and to have been able to finish off with a couple of those girls who were finishing as well. And it's been awesome to play with Ez this year too, in her last year. Not that we knew that it was her last year, but she's just been an absolute, champion of the game too. And it's, I think for a lot of us, it'll be very sad to see them go.